Hello. Hope everyone is well. Halloween. I do have some building road works going on outside, so let me know if you can hear me okay. Distracting. I mean, I can't do anything about it, but just thought I'd let you know. But yeah, I hope everyone's good. Maybe say hi in the chat, the YouTube sphere. And I'll get started in just a minute. Lovely. Well, while we're waiting for people to come in, I'll just explain a bit about the class and what's happening today. So it's the 1st of November. That happened. Mental. The clocks went back at the weekend. It was Halloween. Everything's happening. Feels like it's been a bit of a mental time. Morning, Shona. And yeah, so I thought because it's been a bit crazy, a bit all over the place, or maybe that's just me, but it feels like a time that's kind of ramping up, and Christmas is around the corner, and Halloween's just happened, and there's lots of fireworks going off, and it's cold, and some people are getting ill, and different things. So I thought we do a bit about resilience today. So about just kind of coping with the challenges and stresses of life. Um, so looking at resilience. So we're going to do a bit of breath work. We're going to do a face massage to start. Um, yeah. And then we're going to do some written tasks. We'll meditate and we'll reflect at the end. Join in with the face massage as well. It's a pretty easy one to join face massage. So we'll start with the temples. So just by the end of the towards the hairline, we'll use our index finger and middle finger, and we'll just give a few circles. So wherever you're sitting, I'm sitting on a chair at a desk, maybe you're on your bed, maybe you're on the floor. Just finding that comfortable place to start. You can close your eyes or keep them open. And the other direction. And then we're going to use the index finger, and we're going to run up the kind of inside of the eye socket and around the eyebrow and down. So pushing up and in and down and up and down. You can move it closer towards your eye socket, but being careful, or maybe closer towards your eyebrows, maybe playing between the two. And maybe going underneath the eyes. Lovely. And then we're just going to do a big circle so starting from the outside of the nose. You can use all your fingers or just one. So working up through the eyebrows to the top of the head, round the forehead and down. So up sides of the nose, up the forehead, round the forehead, round the hairline and down. One more time. Up, round and down. Nice. And then we'll do the sinuses one since we're here. So using our index finger, you can push in to the bottom of the nose, and we're going to work our way along and up the cheekbones. So pushing in and working along and up. This is quite a nice one if you're feeling a bit coldy, like I am. Love it. And then just the outside of your ears, so like where your ears connect to your head, we'll just rub up and down. Maybe do some circles. And the other direction. And then we're just going to pull our earlobes down. Because I had my wisdom teeth out, which was a bit crazy. I've been on a bit of soft food diet for that week. And then we'll use our thumbs and we'll go up and under the chin and along the jaw. We'll do a bit of the neck, so just rubbing the neck. What I quite like to do is to go to the back and do this with my fingers, kind of like pulling away from my spine and going up to the bottom of my skull and then kind of coming down. Or you can do whatever feels good. Lovely. And then doing whatever else you need. If you just want to give your face a rub or a tap or play with your hair. Maybe the chest. Or squeezing the arms or down the shoulders. Lovely. And letting that go when you're ready. Maybe taking a drink if you need. And closing your eyes, find that comfortable place wherever you are. And just taking a moment to notice how you feel arriving to class today. Maybe you've been awake for hours. Maybe you just woke up. And I'm moving more to the physical, so we've just given our face a good old massage and our necks. So seeing how the rest of the body's feeling, maybe how your shoulders and your arms are. Maybe you need to roll them back and sit up a bit straighter. How the ribs and the belly. And the hips. Maybe the thighs and the knees and the shins and the feet and the hands. And just having a little lovely. And then we'll move a bit more internally and notice how we're feeling internally. So just taking a moment to think about the breath. And just gradually we're going to breathe deeper and deeper into the torso. Lovely. And then we're going to take a really deep breath in the nose. And we'll forcefully exhale through the mouth. So breathing in and out. And out. And lovely. Blinking the eyes open. Bringing the breath back to normal. Maybe having a wee shake, grabbing a drink, grabbing your notebooks, and we'll start the written tasks in just a minute. Great. Okay. let's start the written task. So, like I said at the beginning, we're going to focus on resilience today, just because it is a bit of a mental time of the year. Half term is just finished, back to work, or the kids are back to school, and we're in November. The season, it's a lot, and so for the first written task, with all of that in mind, I want you to think about what is going well in your life right now. So you can write about what is going well in your life right now. Great. Okay, so finishing that one off when you're ready. We'll move on to the next one. Great. So the next question, what could be improved? Whatever that means to you, what could be improved? If you want to refer to the last question about your life or whatever it might be, what could be improved? Great. So again, finishing that one off when you're ready. I have two more. Lovely. So the next question. Okay, what would you do if you knew you could not fail? You've probably been asked that question a million times, but I want you to respond to that in regards to today, right now. What would you do if you knew you could not fail? Great, so finishing that one off when you're ready, and we have one more to do. Okay, and we'll move on to the final question. So we could write numbers 1 to 3 and leave some space beside them. And then beside those numbers, I'd like to write 3 things you're grateful for today. So with all the figuring out what's going well, figuring out what's going to be improved, this idea of failure, I feel like gratitude also comes into that, and being grateful for the moment that we're in and knowing that we will get through whatever we will get through. So 3 things you're grateful for today, right now. Great, and whenever you're done popping that to the side, maybe having a final drink, then we'll meditate. So the little pranayama, I might turn the lights on, it's a bit dark. Not that I think that made any difference, but we'll give it a go. Yeah, for our pranayama, we're going to do the roll tongue breathing, or through the mouth. So if you can't, roll your tongue like this, You can also use your mouth like this. So just picking which one is easier or which one you can do. And we'll inhale normally through the nose, exhale normally through the nose, and we'll inhale through the mouth, hold, exhale through the nose. So the opposite of what we've been doing. Inhale through the mouth, exhale through the nose. And we'll do that 3 times. So inhaling and exhaling normally through the nose. And then through the tongue or the mouth, inhaling. Inhaling. Final time, inhale. And then closing your eyes, maybe feeling the coolness in your mouth from the breath, either from your tongue or from your mouth. And maybe notice as it gradually dissipates and becomes warmer. One thing I learned this week was that the mouth is part of the body that heals the quickest, which I'm finding very handy. But I didn't know that before. And I find it amazing the way that the body heals and looks after itself and protects itself when the conditions are so that it can do that. And there is a lot of resilience in that as well, in the patience, in the time, in the understanding that looking after yourself with your eyes shut. Just want to talk to you about wonders, that's okay. Acknowledge it and just bring it back to either successfully with life's challenges. Not or meditating, whether it's each day or week, creates So I'm just going to read you a short quote by Jada DeWalt. When we learn how to become resilient, we learn how to embrace the beautifully broad spectrum of the human experience. Again, when we learn how to become resilient, we learn how to embrace the beautifully broad spectrum of the human experience. I'm doing a show at the moment where I'm going around primary schools working with children, and we do a performance, and the performance is the kind of moral of the story is about emotions and teaching children that the journey is more important than the end, and that good emotions and bad emotions are important, and that they all help us survive, and that we can't squash or push away the negativity. We go with it and not ignore it. So resilience. Listing them in your head. Lovely. And then let's take a deep breath in through our nose and out of our mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Last time, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And we'll bring our hands together and just rub them for 10 seconds. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Placing them on the face, on the eyes, maybe the neck, whatever you need. And we're just going to write any words or thoughts or feeling of reflection just to finish. So any sort of reflection to end. Lovely. And while you're doing that, I just want to say thank you so much for coming. Thank you for doing this class, and please thank yourself. As always, it's a lovely thing to do on a Monday, especially on the 1st of November. And I hope you all have a lovely day. And this week I'm covering Yaz's Saturday morning yoga. If anyone is around for a bit of yoga on a Saturday morning, my yoga mat is rolled up right there. Yeah, and I'll be ready to yoga with everyone. And I hope class with Taylor for Stretch and Relax last week was lovely. She's a great teacher, and Studio K misses her a lot, so it's good to have her back. But yeah, let me know if you have any thoughts, any feelings, any questions. If the sound was annoying, let me know, and I can figure out something to do next week if the works are still going. I think maybe the internet cut out a few times, but yeah, let me know if there was anything you want to feedback or pass on. But yeah, like the video if you liked it, drop us a comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. And these classes are all saved on the Studio K YouTube, and they should be on the Studio K website. If you want to go back and on demand and do all the classes in your own time, they are all there. But thanks, everyone. I'll stick around. I couldn't hear the construction noises, but the connection was a bit dodgy. Okay. Cool. I will maybe find out if maybe sitting over the other side of the room is a bit better for next time. I think because I do close my eyes a lot in the class to encourage you to close your eyes. I didn't see. And then sometimes I'd open it and it'd be like, the connection is gone. Yeah, enjoy the 1st of November. Thanks, Joanna. Yeah, hopefully it was okay for you as well. Great. Okay, I'll figure that out for next week. New space and all that. Yeah, thanks so much. Bye, everyone.